Well, the Surah Al-Kahf of the Quran must be recognized as the surah, as the French say, par excellence of Akhir Zaman. Because amongst the major signs of Akhir Zaman are Gog and Magog, and Gog and Magog are located in Surah Al-Kahf. Among the major signs of Akhir Zaman is Dajjal. And Dajjal is mentioned not by name, so you have to think to be able to penetrate and to recognize, but we don't have the time to do that exercise now. But I've done it in my book, Surah Al-Kahf and the Modern Age. But before I wrote that book, when I was on the way of trying to develop Islamic eschatology, it was 2001, and I was in South Africa with my wife Aisha, and we were guests in a home, and we had lunch, and our host gave us a bedroom where we could rest, because in the evening there was a lecture. And there were two separate beds, single beds, so my wife was sleeping in one and I was sleeping in the other. And when I was asleep, I had a dream which was a vision. And in that dream, I saw Nabi Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam. And I was standing behind him, so I could not see his face. And someone came to him and asked him a question about Surah Al-Kahf. And I heard the Prophet, Allah's blessing be upon him, answering the question. But when he was finished answering the question, I then asked very, very politely, "O Messenger of Allah, can I ask a question?" And he gave me permission. And then I said, "O Messenger of Allah, in answering that question about Surah Al-Kahf, you said this and you said that and you said that, but you did not say this and you did not say that and you did not say that." And he smiled. And he said, "You have been blessed with the knowledge of Surah Al-Kahf." This was a dream. This was more than 20 years ago. You've been blessed with the knowledge of Surah Al-Kahf. This was a true dream, because after having this dream, I then went on to write, some 5 years later, Surah Al-Kahf in the Modern Age, and there were people whose lives were changed because of that book. I wrote after that an Islamic view of Gog and Magog in the modern world. I wrote after that a tafsir, or a commentary on Surah Al-Kahf. And also I wrote several books on Dajjal since that dream.